Dear Allison, 18. Wow, you're an adult now. 18 years. That means it's been about 11 years since we went to music class on the first day of first grade, and you sat next to me right where I'm sitting right now. And Mrs. Borton played the Star Wars theme, and the music was really loud or really scary or something. Whatever it was, you felt the need to grab onto my arm. And then you told me your name, and I told you mine, and since our names were Addison and Allison, which is basically the same, but different, we decided we should be best friends forever. A lot of 6-year-olds say that. I think it's pretty rare that 11 years later it stays true. We decided we were best friends forever when we were 6, and we were, but then we weren't, and then we were again, and then we weren't, and maybe that was both of us. I'm pretty sure it was mostly me. There were a lot of times in the 10 years after we met that I didn't really stick to that whole best friends forever thing. It's one of my biggest regrets. We could have had some fun times in those years. But it's okay, because right now, we're best friends. And it is so awesome. You were my very first best friend. And while there have been some gaps, we've always found our way back to each other. That sounds like a line from a cheesy romance movie or something. But you know what? We are the cheesy romance movie couple of friendships. And you are the best friend anyone could ever ask for. You know I'm not great about opening up about my inner feelings and all that jazz. But I think I'm getting better, and I owe that to you. I've told you more about myself than I've told anyone. And even when I don't tell you things, you know. You always know, and you always help. I couldn't ask for anyone better. And you are one of the most vibrant, lively people I have ever met. You are so fun to be around. I'm sure everyone would agree with me when I say you are the most hilarious person I know. And when I say that, I'm not saying your jokes are funny. They're not. Your jokes are terrible. Too many puns. But you get so happy whenever you make a bad pun that it lifts everyone's spirits anyways. If you looked up adorable, there would be a picture of you next to the definition of the dictionary. I love your freckles. They make me happy every time I see them, which means I'm happy every time I look at your face. I think that's what a best friendship should be built on. People who get happy every time they see each other. Also, I've never really liked the color purple all that much. Just not my favorite. But I know it's your favorite, and every time I see the color purple, I think of you. And I like the color purple now. I'm so happy that you play the mini flute in band because it's an octave above the other flutes, so I can always hear you loud and clear. It's very comforting. You are the Ann Perkins to my Leslie Knope, the Glinda to my Elphaba, the Eliza to my Angelica, and one of us is Michael Scott and one of us is Dwight Schrute, although I'm not sure which is which. I'm probably Dwight. You're going to be my maid of honor one day when I find a boy. And I promise I'm not as annoyed with your boyfriend as I seem to be. He's great, and I promise to try to start to become more comfortable with the fact that he's going to become equal to me in your life. Right now, though, you're who I have. But I promise I'm always going to be supportive of you and who you're with. Unless I don't approve. You know I know best. I hope you are so happy. Allison, you are one of the best things that have ever happened in my life. I don't care if people say we're too close or that we act weird. Why wouldn't I want to be close to someone like you? You're incredible. I could never ask for a better best friend. I hate the fact that you're turning 18 because that just means we're getting closer to having to leave each other. I don't know what I'll do without you. But we have almost a year left with each other, and we are going to make it the best. You are the kindest, most caring, most loving, comforting, generous, and best person I know. You're incredible. You make my life brighter and more fulfilling with every moment you spend with me. I don't have all that much money, so I hope this letter to you is a good present. Happy birthday. You're the best. I love you. You're adorable. If you looked up adorable in the dictionary, there would be a picture of your... There's Mr. Marchese. I'm making Allison's birthday video. This is where we met 11 years ago.
Oh,
this
cute.
Exact spot.
That's cute. 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's longer than I've been Facebook friends with Mr. Rochford. We had a 10-year Facebook friend anniversary thing.